Everybody, John, Dan, PTS Dan, how we doing, Dan?
John, fine. You?
I'm well, thank you,
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Staunch
There you
Proper
go.
today.
That's
There
right.
we go. All right. Let's talk about surveys, satisfaction surveys, that kind of stuff. So I've been around them ever since I've been in sales. I don't think I've ever really had an honest one that I've read about me or anybody else, frankly. I think you've got your bucket of people that are just genuinely kind and they don't want somebody to be looked on poorly. Then you've got people that are always irate about everything and love to say you're a 1 out of 10 and tell everybody why. But I'm wondering what your take is on surveys and all the approaches of, hey, use a third party and somebody that's not connected and get to the root of things. And I just don't think it's there, but maybe you have a different take on
No, it's all bogus.
it. Oh, but all right.
I mean,
At the
it
end.
really is. And look, I know some whole industries are set up for surveys, and
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. And come on, we've all filled out surveys. Are we really being honest when we do that? I'm not. I don't even like taking the time to fill one out, right?
Yep.
And we go to Amazon and we see all these 4 stars and 5 stars, and or we go to Priceline.com and we're looking
Yes.
up a hotel and it's all these stars. Here's the thing. I don't really care how great of an experience you've had. All I care is that my experience is great.
Fair.
And I'll throw out one last example that doesn't make sense to me. How come everybody in America doesn't drive the exact same car? And here's what I mean by that. There's got to be one car out there that is like the best gas
Yes.
mileage, the
Best
best
everything.
price,
Yep.
the best. Well, why aren't we all driving that one car?
Yep. Yep.
Because we all have different tastes, and we're enthusiastic about different things and we like different things, and that's why. And so here's the thing is we need to understand our customer. We need to understand our prospect and understand what are they looking for. They,
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
themselves, their issues, their problems. And can I help with that? And you know what? If they don't have the belief that perhaps you can solve it, is there a way you could give them a little test drive?
Yeah.
Is there a way you could make it easy for them to experience what it is you do? And if
Yeah.
so, go for it.
Yeah. I've been in a society where 98% of people drive the same car. So I was in communist Czechoslovakia in 1980, and 98% of the people drove either the Yugo or the precursor to the Yugo because they took it to the lowest common denominator. And then you had a few elites that were driving a Mercedes Benz from Germany. It's you don't want to be in that world because nobody fits anymore. And we all have our styles, we all have our approaches, and it's okay. Just realize that when you're doing that kind of survey work, very few people are being honest.
Right. The best way is to approach your customers and say, what can we do better or different to serve you?
Yeah.
That's the best survey
Or,
you can
or, or your best question around, it's the toughest question you asked that I've heard in recently, but is that whole concept of what would I have to do to lose your business? Yeah. There we go. All right, everybody. See you again tomorrow.
see you later.